When children learn that within every book there's a new world to explore, the impulse to read comes naturally. So the best way to get students to love reading is to make sure they have access to books that interest them. These 4 strategies build positive reading habits that will put students on the path towards turning pages for the rest of their lives. Sharing creates excitement, and the more kids want to read, and thus spend time doing it, the more they build their comprehension skills. Consider asking students to be book buddies, where 2 students read the same book together, like a mini book club. Just like adults, children appreciate the social interaction that comes with enjoying a story together. And if your class has buddies in a higher grade level, encourage them to read together. It's an activity with great benefits for both older and younger kids. Prioritizing reading time helps students get accustomed to the activity so that they begin to look forward to cracking open their book each time. Rather than allowing for reading only when other work has been finished, make sure that you carve out dedicated class time for it every day. While you meet with students one-on-one or in small groups, encourage the rest of the class to find a cozy space or favorite seat where they can curl up with their choice of book. Students stand the best chance of forming a reading habit if they enjoy the books they're given. Let students go book shopping. They can sift through the classroom or school library bins and decide which book to dig into next. Try strategically placing different bins of books on student tables. This can be a positive way to expand students' reading tastes, encouraging them to try genres they might not otherwise encounter, like historical fiction, biography, or graphic novels. Also, give students the ability to put down a book that they aren't connecting with. This is common practice among adults, and young readers should be allowed to do the same, especially if it helps sustain their interest. Another great way to keep kids flying through chapters is to introduce them to a series. The continuity of characters and settings across multiple books helps them get swept up in the story. This translates well to classroom book clubs too, where groups of students make their way through a series together. You can also make use of your students' knowledge of a book series and give them a writing prompt in which they imagine what the plot might be in their own entry to the series. Fostering a love of reading builds a strong foundation for students throughout elementary school and helps them grow into thoughtful, lifelong learners.